Hello everybody and welcome to this first look at Bot War from Traders Galaxy. Shay's joining me today to learn how to play with giant stompy robots.
I heard and I was immediately enthralled.
Yeah, very much on side for this right away. So we have a little city block set up here. As you can tell, the buildings are very, very tiny because the bots are 8 mil, I think is the recommended sizing for them. You can see here, little tiny bot running between the buildings. I say little tiny, he's about 4 stories tall, so you know, still
pretty big bot. Yeah.
Pretty big bot. The year is 1985.
Right. Okay.
The democracy have been running the world for some time, and everybody loves them. They're also great. And then the leader of the democracy was assassinated. Oh no! The secret signal. And after the assassination, it turned out that, like Hydra, there was evil agents working from inside the democracy for their own ends.
Communists.
So it was, Red Star, the Red State started kicking off, but we're not worried about them. But yeah, just when things were starting to go very badly wrong, all of a sudden, the Atlanticans, led by King Gills, came out of the sea and started punching humanity in the face for their troubles. And when it looked like Earth was going to become the first stepping stone to the Atlanticans taking off into the stars with their super advanced tech, bots arrived on planet Earth.
Bots?
The first bots, the Valiants, landed and met up with the democracy and lent their support and managed to push back the Atlanticans. Later on, the evil deceivers arrived, and from there, the Atlantican War was only 1 year long. But
was that all?
But the ongoing bot war has been going for about 3 years now, with various factions punching face left, right, and centre. So it is very much a game based around 1980s retro aesthetic, cartoons, TV shows. You know, if you can think Transformers, Airwolf, the A-Team. There's little sprinklings. There's even like the Fall Guy sort of thing, which means nothing to you because you're far too young.
I've heard of it.
You know, you've heard. Well, I'm impressed. But yeah, all of these have been put in a big melting pot and then stirred up and then dribbled out over the table. So we are going to be playing a scenario, and the scenario, Shay, is
control the city.
Ooh, control the city.
Control the city. So it's an 8-turn scenario.
Okay. Which
isn't too bad.
We probably won't last that long.
No, probably not. It's us two. We're going to shove each other down our own throats.
Yep.
Basically, we have 4 city blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. You get 10 points for every city block one of us controls.
Okay.
Basically.
At the end of the game, is that?
At the end of the game, yes. At the end of the game. To control a city block, you need a bot inside said city block. And they have to be no enemies in it at all.
Okay.
That's the only way you can control it. For, say, I take one, you have to come along, take it back, you get the points, etc., etc. We also get points for killing other bots.
Like it.
Yes, exactly. So the more health the enemy bot has, the more points we actually gain. There is a special rule for this.
Yes.
If you climb on top of a building, if a bot climbs on top of a building, we have to roll a d6, and if a 1 is rolled, the bot suffers 1 damage that cannot be shielded, and he is placed at the bottom of the structure with the base touching the building.
Okay.
Apart from that, that's basically it.
That is basically it. I like the sound of that is basically it. Now, you can get these rules from the Trader Galaxy website for free. You can just download the PDF along with the cards, which we'll get to in a moment. There are basic rules and then there are expanded rules. In the Turbo Edition, the expanded rules allow you to do things like pick up lampposts and hit people through cars at people's heads, that sort of thing. Also, buildings come in 2 flavors. You've got big buildings, which generally have something like 10 structure points on them, 10 damage that they can take before they collapse. And then you've got little buildings like domestic residences and smaller shops and things like that. They've only got 5 damage. We're just going to use all of these sort of posts as power lines, because then there's an additional terrain rule where you can siphon power. Also, you can lob cars at people's heads. Now, we don't have any tiny, tiny cars, but what we do have are a lot of these tiny little container crates, cargo containers, which means we're going to be using these with the car rule. So you have the option to pick these up and wing them at somebody's face.
I'm going to be doing that quite a lot in
Oh
this,
god,
I
yeah,
feel.
yeah. So before we get into the game, we'll just go through a bot card. So you can see here one of my deceivers, Loader. Starting at the top, he's got a cost to have in your faction, so he's 9 points. Then we have a stat line. So SR is strategy rating, it's when they activate. M is your movement in inches. RA is your ranged attack, so he gets 3 dice. CA is the close attack, 2 dice. And SH is your shields, 2 dice for shields. You can see his damage track here. So he can take 5 points of damage. He has a ram attack, and he can combine as special abilities, and he also has a generation of 2 energy cubes. So, with that in mind, I've got 5 little deceivers. They're all members of Cult of the Destroyer. Essentially, they're Earth Elemental bots. They're
Right.
big, heavy plant machinery that are also imbued with some of the power of the Earth. And we're here to slap face. You're going to be using Trashers.
Trashers, yes.
Trashers are an interesting little one. They're a bit rugged. They're a bit hardcore. They are valiants. They're good guys who have done something that they think they need to atone for. And they tend to not speak once they've downloaded the Trasher code and seek redemption. So they are like a dwarf troll slayer or a berserking barbarian. They're on a path of melee heavy retribution and redemption as they plant faces. So you don't have a huge amount of well, you do have ranged. Everybody has ranged, but
Yes.
your range stat tends to be weaker than your melee by
It's
quite
awful,
a bit.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's usually 1.
Okay. So we're just going to kick off and start with deployment.
Yes.
So D6 to see who's going to deploy first.
1.
A 6. I will let you deploy something
Oh,
first.
oh, how nice.
And for the purposes of this, we're going to deploy 12 inches in, just so we can get things underway very quickly.
I am going to deploy this chap here.
Dicer, I believe.
Yes, 'tis indeed. Double swords.
Mm.
He's going to go right in there.
Okie dokie. So some of the weapons, like a mace, will reduce the incoming shield damage. A scimitar allows you to reroll missed, or reroll purple attack die, whether you've missed or just got a low number. It's up to you. I'm going to pop dump truck right down Main Street there.
Awesome. Nice.
Axes do more damage whenever they get through people's shields, things like that. Happy things, fun things.
Happy things, happy times.
Mm.
I'm going to go with Bruiser next. I think this is.
Mhm.
It's Bruiser? I think it is, probably. I don't know. He's going to go right there.
Yep.
I have
Okay.
a feeling I'm going to be on the attack of this mission, trying to take your objectives and ignoring my own.
Well, it wouldn't be like you. Digger is going to pop to here.
Who've we got here? Ruckus, is this?
Yep.
Yes, it is indeed. Ruckus, he's going to go over here. There we go. On the other side of that building.
Okie dokie. Causing a ruckus. Roller is going to throw himself forward to there.
Oh, he is a big hammer.
He is massive.
That's my thing.
Massive hammer.
You can't do
It
that.
just counts as a combat mace though, so
Okay, it's not too
clubbing time. It's nothing spectacular, just looks big.
fair enough. We're going to go with, who is this? B-Top?
No, that's one of the last ones.
Smasher?
Sounds about right.
Sure, we'll go with that. He's going to pop on down here, I think.
Oh no, that's Bruiser.
Is that Bruiser?
Yep.
Bruiser.
Smasher's on the biggest base.
Ah, okay. Smasher's last. There we go then, that's Bruiser there.
Okay. Dozer. Dozer with his combat shield. He's going to check to make sure nobody's outflanking us down this alley.
Is that tactics you're using?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm still going to charge forward once,
Oh, okay.
but it sounds good at the moment.
That's all right then. Right. Last but not least, Smasher big boy. Try and flank you.
Oh my god.
Bamboozled.
Heckin'. As I believe you kids say, bamboozled.
That is correct. I'm surprised you know that, Jerry. Like that.
I've seen the internet.
I've been there once or twice.
Yeah, I'm aware of its work. Digger is going to pop in there. And that is our deployment all done.
Yes.
So we shall be kicking off with round 1. Okay, so we are back. The first thing you do in a phase is to generate your power. So every bot generates an amount of power on their card. However, it goes into a power pool and then you allocate it onto the floor or to whatever bot you want. So 4 of mine generate 2 and then dump truck generates 3 energy. So I've got 11 to play with. They don't all have to go on the same bot, but you can't do an action if you don't have any power. Although, of course, there's always the potential for some power line sucking.
Yes.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm sure that won't cause any issues or malfunctions with bots at all.
Not
So,
at
yeah,
all.
just go ahead and allocate your power. To begin with, I think if everybody has 2,
Yeah, that's my plan.
it's a good way to start off. And then,
I mean, the floor has one of mine, so it can have a go.
Yeah, you know, it's good to think these things through. I'm actually going to throw my spare on the dozer.
Oh,
Since
you have one more than I do.
I do have one more than you do. However, you do have a much lower rating. So strategy rating starts at 1 and goes to 10, and bots are activated in strategy order. It just so happens that the ones we've chose, all of mine have got a strategy of 6, and all of yours have a strategy of 5.
Yes.
So in this game, it will be Shay and me back and forth. With other loadouts of bots, you can have people interspersed, jumping back and forward. Valiants, because they're filth, always win draws, by the way.
Oh, really?
So, I mean, the good guys always go first. That's how that one goes. So,
Good guys, yeah.
good guys.
Sure.
Yep. So who's going to activate first, and what do you want to do with them?
Well, since I've got the first go, I may as well just go left to right.
Sure.
Really? Why not?
Yeah.
So we'll go Ruckus first.
Okay, so an energy cube can be spent to fight, to shoot, or to move, or they can be used for special abilities.
Right.
So what are you going to do then?
I think I'm just going to move him for now. Not quite close enough to be able to do much. I'm going to move up to this power line. How do I suck a power line?
How do you suck a power line?
Yes.
It's very easy.
Just don't do it wrong.
Just don't do it wrong. So you roll a d6.
Okay.
Well, actually, let me see, because it might be if you begin. No, it's just within 1 inch of a power line. You have a chance of being charged up to full power or completely fried. If you finish your move within 1 inch of a power line, roll a d6. On a 4, 5, or 6, you gain 2 additional energy cubes for the remainder of this turn. However, if a 1, 2, or 3 is rolled, you take a single point of damage.
Oh, okay. It's a risk then, but we're gonna give it a go.
Yep.
Let's see. It's a 1.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's a 1. Okay.
Oh, colour me surprised.
Right. Let's Ruckus down. Okay.
So he loses 1 of his health.
Yep, he does indeed.
And,
Right.
and there is no shielding for that. You'll be upset to hear, I'm sure.
Right, gonna spend his other point to move again. And he is going to dip in behind this.
Oh, it has the surge rule. You still had 1 power, so you take 1 additional for every power cube you have unused. So you actually take 2.
God, it would have been nice to know, Gerry.
Well, you know.
We live and we learn.
It's not like you weren't going to do it anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
You do still have 2 power there, but not much you can really do with it this turn.
No.
So that's a shame, but hey-ho. Who's next?
Right, next up we have Dicer. Double Sword Boy.
Yes.
He's going to spend 1 bar to move. You know what? I'm going to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do it again.
Why wouldn't you?
Give me 2 more power this time.
What's the chances that it will go horribly wrong for you?
Oh, it's gone fantastically.
Fantastically well.
So I get 2 more power?
2 power for him, yeah.
Whew. Right, okay. Dicer's move there. We're then going to spend another 1 to move. He's going to walk up to these crates.
Yep. Unfortunately, you can't do anything else, but those extra power can be used to boost your shield if you get attacked this turn.
Okay.
So you're a bit too far away to use them for combat, but you can still always get in. Right. Who wants it? Obviously, you all want it, but who's going to get it?
Bruiser's next.
Yep.
He's going to chuck himself on up to this power line. Actually, you know what? No, actually, you know what? No. I'm not going to go for the power line. I'm going to go for the container.
You're still stopping your move within 1 inch of the power line, though, so you still have to roll for it. If you don't want to do that, you want to stop a bit further away. There we go. Yeah. I don't want to fry anymore, Daddy.
No, it didn't go so well for Ruckus over there.
No, well, to a certain extent, it didn't. You're looking to wing a car at somebody, aren't you? It's only got a 10-inch range, so you may just have to.
What if I wing it at a building?
Oh, I mean, you can start damaging buildings out of contempt. Yes.
Brilliant.
More than anything else.
Can't hit anything from here. That's good. Well, he's not going to do that then. He's going to move another. Because why not? He's going to chuck himself over here.
Mm-hmm.
Try and get all up in your face.
Yeah. I mean, it's what you want to do as a trasher. You don't want to be hanging around.
Yeah, and trying to collect energy like an idiot.
No.
That would be idiotic. Right, beat up next. He's going to beat you up.
Hope not.
I hope so. Beat up is going to move over here. Not within an inch of anything. Just going to spend a second one to move again. Right there.
Look at them coming out of the trees.
Last but not least, we've got Smasher. He's going to move. What's his move? Same as everyone. 7. Smasher is going to try and get a bit of energy because he's a big boy.
Okay.
He can eat a lot of energy.
That's what you're hoping.
He might eat it in the face, however, which is a problem. But well, it's a 1.
No, excellent. Okay. So that's 1 for the power line and plus 1 for the surge because he had another energy on him.
Yep. Okay. This isn't going well.
I don't know. I'm quite enjoying it.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
He's going to spend his last one to move again and get away from that damn energy. Energy drinks, kids, are bad for you.
They are. It's the bot equivalent of Monster. It's just running up and jamming a power line up your nostril.
Right, well that's all my energy spent.
Yep.
Apart from the 2 left over in Dicer, what I'm saving.
Yeah, well, we might give Dicer a bit of a hello in a moment and see how that goes for him. Yeah. So I'm going to start with Dump Truck. He's got a mighty move of 7. Just going to roll down Main Street here. Get behind a little car/container. Yeah. Cargo container, who knows? There's a possibility it might go at somebody's head soon. We'll say nothing.
Would it perhaps be Dicer's?
Act casual.
Does he have to play Fruit Ninja?
No, I'll go with a regular shot because I'm not sure how this will go. So my second energy, you're within 9 inches.
Yes.
So that's quite good.
It's not good.
It's very good. So I've used my 1 to move, and then I've got 1 more to shoot. If I had any spare energy, if for example I'd been eating all the power lines, I could attempt to boost the shot.
Or you can have less health.
Or you can have less health. As it is, just going to go ahead. All attacks are done with purple dice. So I have a ranged attack of 3, so I'm going to get 3 purple dice. If I boosted that, I would get an additional purple.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Shields are done with red dice.
Yes.
And before we start, I would go, I'm not boosting because I have no energy. However, you can boost your shield by 1. You can only ever boost 1 dice per dice roll.
Okay.
So do you want to spend 1 of your hoarded energy?
Can my energy be seed for anything else?
No.
No,
not this. You lose it at the end of the turn as well, so it's
cool.
You want to be keeping yourself free and clear more than anything else.
Boost by 1. Try and save Dicer's life.
Try and save his life. Let's hope not. So
it's not great.
I'm going to go with 6. You defend.
I'm going to go with
4.
4. It's not great.
No, but it could have been worse.
Could have been dead.
That that 2 that you rolled, that might have been your boosted one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, damn right.
So you're going to take 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage on
You can
Dicer.
lose those. And I'll move on to my next.
Bing and bang.
I think I'm going to go with Loader here. Or sorry, Roller. Just sitting down Main Street. Thankfully, starting beside, not finishing beside a power line. I don't know whether or not I should. I might just run around a corner. He has a move of 7, and you seem to have run everybody away from me. So
Yep.
I'm going to spend my first to zip around the corner. And then I will spend my second energy cube to run up to this edge. It's going to go to there.
He's got a hammer.
He has a hammer, a mighty hammer. Digger also doesn't have anybody to aim at, so he'll spend his first move. Will I move twice? Will I dare? I don't think I'm going to be able to see anybody anyway without moving twice. So I'm not going to get a shot in. So I'll do my first move to just up to behind Ruler. And then my second energy I will expend to just run past.
Yes. Come closer.
Well, I'm putting bait out there, and then that way you'll have to come towards him, and then somebody can shoot you repeatedly in the face.
That wouldn't be very nice.
Well, you say it wouldn't be very nice, but I say that would be hilarious. We should definitely do that. definitely do that. Now, Loader. Way at the back. One to move to there, and then one to shoot.
Oh, if we were going to charge me, I was going to say, you sound media. What are you thinking?
Why would I ever do that?
Oh, yeah, half my army's half dead already anyway. Yeah, oh, that's fair.
Ranged of 3.
Awesome. Who are you firing at there? Looks like Bruiser.
Yes.
Bruiser indeed. He has 3 and a combat shield.
Ooh, combat shields. Combat shields are good because you can swap out a regular purple dice for one of the black die.
Yes.
And a black die is a critical dice. It has no blank faces on it.
It is very good.
So I'm going to assume you're going to go right ahead.
Oh, yes.
And do that.
Get rid of one of those and give me one of them.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky to get through. You've got 2 shieldies, including
2 shieldies and a critical.
Yeah. The survey says 5, which is a good roll.
It's not bad.
It's not a bad roll.
I got 1.
Ooh.
I got 1.
I know.
Wow, that's not good.
How not good is that?
He's not dead because he didn't suck on any power lines, which is good. But
he's not dead, but he
is almost dead.
Feeling a little.
He's very much almost dead.
Feeling a little disconcerted. What
do you mean charging directly towards enemies and working out?
Look at him. He looks happier than he is because he's just been shot in the face. So, hardening, I believe is the phrase. I have Dozer left, and Dozer has 3 energy.
Oh.
Because I give him my spare, so I will move. Dozer moves 7. Good man. Good man, that bot.
Good bot, man.
I can't help but feel like I'm going to take a punishing beating here.
Good. Maybe you deserve it.
So, Bruiser has how many health left?
2.
And,
he's not looking well.
And his friend?
Dicer has 4.
Ooh, 4.
Dicer's fine. He's okay.
Okay. So I think it's probably going to go to Dicer then.
Dicer loves it, really.
Yeah.
That's right, that's not Dicer, is it? No, that's not Dicer. That's Beat Up. Beat Up is on full health.
Beat Up's on full... Oh, that's even worse then. Beat Up being on full health.
Couldn't see the non-existent 2 swords at the
back. Right, so in that case, I'm going to take my attack against your untouched little bot. However, I'm going to use that extra energy cube to boost my attack.
Fair, yep.
So my range of 1, 2, 3 goes up to 4 purple dice.
Very nice. I've got 3 shield. I do also have something called pugilist.
It's boxing. It's re-rolling when you're engaged in a close assault.
Awesome. Right, I just got 3 shield dice then.
Survey says, oh, you're not going to like any of this.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Well.
Oh, 7.
Let's see. That's 2.
Is that a dead fella? That's 5 damage.
5 damage? No, he's on 1 health.
Oh, my God.
Because you shot at the one who isn't hurt yet.
Oh,
1,
I was so
2,
hoping
3,
he would go
4,
away.
5. He's got 1 health left.
Okay.
Beat up is getting beat up.
All of our energy is done and dusted for this turn.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on to turn 2. Okay, we're back for turn 2 then. Looks like it could be interesting for you.
Yeah, it's not gone well.
2,
It's most of my bots are almost dead.
10.
Thanks to both
11.
them trying to suck on power lines and you shooting in the face.
Shooting them in the face is what I do best.
Yes.
What can I say?
Looks like it.
Yep. I have a feeling Dozer may be about to be clubbed to death by many, many bots, though. There's a few who have stuck their head out to see if they can encourage you to come forward. And Dozer is moving down the street behind a combat riot shield there with his gun. So,
Good on him, good on him.
It makes
That's
sense.
nice. Whichever now.
Well, you don't get anything for a gentle disposition, Shay. You should know that.
No, apparently not. It's awful.
So who wants this? They all want it. Do I just go like that? 1 for Dozer. 1 for Loader. I know you're going to go before me, so... I'm going to do that. Oh, you're going to love this, Shay.
Am I? I think we've gone roughly the same here, almost.
Well, I've put 1 on Dozer and 1 on Loader for 2 shots, single shots, and
Fair,
then
yep.
everybody else gets 3.
Fair enough. I've given Ruckus 0.
Right, you think he's not going to survive contact with the enemy?
No, because I don't think you know where he is currently.
I do know where he is, but I don't care.
You don't.
Yeah, I don't.
He's incognito.
He's been there since he ran up going, I'm on fire, mummy. It's like, fine.
Behind this container is the wall of light.
You just stay there to see the arcing coming across him. So he's getting nothing.
Dicer has 3.
Yep.
Because he's pretty close. Bruiser has 3, because he's pretty close. Beat Up has 2, and Smasher has 2.
Okay. Once again, you have the strategy rating, so you're going to be going first with everybody.
Indeed, indeed.
And we now hold the quarters. Well, we still hold the quarters we were in, because nobody's moved anybody across the road and into them.
True
So,
that. Right. Shall we go then?
yeah.
Dicer.
Yes.
Right here in the centre. He's going to move. Ooh. Actually, I could ram attack you.
Ooh. That's interesting. Yeah. So you're not in range to do a normal move
Yes.
of 7 inches, but a ram attack adds 3 inches to your distance.
Yeah.
And if you get into combat, then you get bonus critical dice from just charging forward and battering through everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, is that the plan then?
That's the plan. 2 energy off of Dicer.
Yep. Costs an extra 1 to get the momentum going.
Ram attack. Is there pre-measuring in this? Could you do that in this?
Yeah, work away.
Oh, okay. So
You do you. Sonny Jimbo, you do you.
have you got any? You do have some. Okay, right. Let's try and get rid of you first then. He's going to ram attack.
Yeah, I imagine that's exactly what that sounds like. So tearing straight in here then.
Yes, indeed. And then I just spend 1, my final.
Spend your final to actually
Yes.
do the attack.
Hit him in the face.
Yeah. So
Right.
what do you start with?
3 attack.
Mhm.
I do indeed. I get
1 critical
critical.
dice for initiating an attack,
indeed.
and 1 critical dice because it's a ram.
Awesome. Love that.
Oh my god. Now,
This is
you
going
don't
to
have
be
any dice
incredible.
to boost, or you don't have any energy to boost
No,
that.
no, not quite.
I'm going to be starting, who are you, Digger? Digger's got 3 shields. He's got 3 energy on him at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
so I might boost that. In fact, I will burst that to 4 shields.
That's fair.
I do not
that's
want
fair.
to be killed to death by you, you terrible man.
Well, that's too bad. Right, let's see.
Oh my days. So,
It's not great.
8 you've done, Shay.
I do have a combat scimitar as well.
Okay, so combat scimitar,
I think it matters.
it lets you re-roll up to 2 purple attack die. I'm currently on 2, so at the moment you're beating me by 6 anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to re-roll it, you can re-roll it. Yeah.
Kill. It's a 1 anyway.
Yeah, still the same. Okay, so 8 points of damage, and poor little digger goes away.
Yes.
I mean, yes. There's no yes there.
We sucked on so many power lines are overpowered now.
Oh yeah, you are.
It's roid rage.
It's the trashers have just raged out all over me. Right, okay.
Really wasn't expecting to kill him because he's kind of annoying in the way. That.
Oh well, what a shame. One mistake to make it. I mean, you do have other targets.
I do, yes.
There is this way.
He does exist.
There's a guy down Main Street as well.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. That's true. Well, last dice are done. Next up, we have Bruiser. He is going. Let's see, who can we get to if he does do a little chargey? Oh, actually, oh.
And that's an interesting thing. So there's nothing about moving in straight lines. However, if you want to do, if you want to end in a close combat, you have to be able to see your target at the start. So, so you can't run around a corner and do it. But if you can see them, you can wiggle round. That's fine. Okay, so that's
good. Okay. He is your big boy.
He is. He's no bigger than the rest. I mean, they're all much of a muchness.
Okay.
Dump trucks. He's pretty much what you've just killed. To be brutally honest.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's handy.
No, it's not really. No, it's a bit disappointing now. I think about it.
You know what? Yeah, we're going to ram attack with Bruiser as well.
Okay.
We're going to get him right in there.
Okay.
Chow. Some would say.
Toot, toot. Is that what you said?
Something like that.
Something like
that. Spend the last one to combat in the face.
Okay. And that will be how many purple?
Only 2.
Right, only 2, but then 2 black critical die.
2 criticals. He does also have a combat axe.
Right.
Which does a thing.
It does a thing. We'll get to the thing it does in a moment. I'm going to spend, because I want somebody left alive, I'm going to spend 1 to boost my shield. So I've got 4 dice of shield.
Awesome.
Oh,
it's not fantastic.
It's much better than I thought it would be there, still.
5, 6, 7 for me.
I negate 4 of those.
Uh-huh.
So I take 3. And a combat axe will do +1 damage. It only does the +1 if you get through. So you can't use it to beat somebody's shield. But if you get past their shield, you'll do an extra 1. So in this case, I'll actually take 4.
Ooh, so we've got 1 more.
If you got 1 more, dump truck would be
amazing.
Would be having a terrible time. Now, you are the winner.
Yes.
You have an option.
I do.
Your option is to stay there, tie me up in combat, or you can bounce back an inch. Only the winner can do it.
I'm going to tie you in combat because...
You don't want me shooting?
I'm just going to back away and you're going to pull out a pistol. It doesn't matter.
I don't know what you mean.
He has better shield in combat because he's a combat shield.
That is true.
So better chance of winning, I suppose, I think.
Maybe. Yeah. Right,
Tactics.
Who's next?
Next up, we have Beat Up. Beat Up.
Beat Up. Going for a beat down.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, that's well in anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Right off the bat, that's in.
He's going to try and beat that boy down. Now,
yes.
If I charge him in,
yes,
that means he can't get in.
Correct, because there's not enough room.
Yes. Okay.
Decisions.
Who's a better combat stat? That's a real question. Both the exact same. Let's try Beat Up. He's got pugilist and all that jazz, so it's just... He's not going to do the full train. He's going to walk up to you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nice little boop on the head. Then one more
little boop on the head.
One more to attack then.
Yep.
So he has an axe. He has also got pugilist.
Okay. So pugilist allows you to re-roll one of your field combat attacks.
Oh, like that.
Do you have any energy left, or was he one of your 2?
No, he's one of my 2 boys.
So no boosting there?
Nope, not at all.
I'll just be doing my shield. I do have a combat shield, though, thankfully. Dozer is doozery. So he only has 2 shield dice, but he'll exchange one of those for a black critical dice right off the bat.
Makes
5,
sense.
5, 5, 5, 5. No, 1. Oh, lordy.
4, 5.
So 5.
I do have pugilist.
You do a pugilist, so you can re-roll the blank. You can only re-roll
Oh.
the purples, not the crits.
Oh, there he
Oh,
goes.
that's worse. 2, 4, 6, 7. So 6 get through. Ah, Dozer's not feeling too well. Dozer's feeling very dead.
The scenario was for 8 turns. I don't think you know how you said at the start we're not going to last that long.
No, yeah. Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. One, an average game or a starter game is like 80 points. We're playing with about 40-ish. So we're just playing very small just to get an idea of how the game plays out. So yeah, you'd have many more bots. You'd probably have like 10 aside
That
in a
makes
proper
sense.
game. But I'm disappointed that you've killed them now. Shay. I'm very disappointed in you.
We've still got
I've still got people,
three,
yeah.
You've got 3 left. see?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what I'm complaining about, really. Is that what you're saying?
3 of my guys are basically dead anyway.
Oh, well, give it time.
1 pot shot and they'll be gone.
I hope so. Your big boy then, Smasher, is it?
Yes, Smasher indeed. He should he suck on a power line? I don't think that's good. I've learned my lesson.
Should he
I've learned my
suck
lesson.
on a power line?
I've learned my bloody lesson. Right, he is going to. Oh, I can't even go that way. He's going to suck the power line by accident.
Well, you just have to stay outside of it. I mean, you can get up to this.
Oh, that's true.
Because it's the road.
That's more movement points, so Jerry. That's what that is.
Just don't finish 1 inch. Just finish outside of 1 inch. Yeah, you're fine.
There you go. See, right.
Grand.
We're going to pop over here. Good evening, boys.
Oh
Got a
my
wee bit of a conga line going on
God,
here.
look at that.
Just lining up.
Conga.
So that was both his energy on moving.
Both of his energy on moving, you
Both of
say?
them.
I have to do that
Conga.
because that is just ridiculous what you've done there.
Line up, boys. Line up.
Yep. Very much congering across the place. Look at them. Filth.
He's a celebrity. We just want an autograph.
Filth wizards. So is that just lining up? Mr. Dump Truck, Mr. Dump Truck.
Every autograph, you get a punch.
I hope so. I really hope so. Right. So with that in mind, how do I deal with this? So Smasher's completely undamaged. Dicer?
He has 4 health left, so he's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Bruiser?
Bruiser?
2 health left. He's not looking so good.
He's not looking so good.
No,
That's okay. Good.
Right. Beat
Good.
up is the worst. He has been beat up.
He has been beat up, but he's also
beat your guy up.
very, very far away.
He is.
So I'm less worried about that. So I think, I wonder if Ruler can see from where he is. Can Ruler see that guy at the back?
This chap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see him. Yeah,
Yes, I can.
probably more tall.
Yeah, so that could work for me.
He's got to throw his hammer at Mjolnir.
Throw meow meow.
Show meow meow.
Meow meow.
Not meow meow.
Right, Ruler, old buddy, old pal. You also have ram attack.
Oh.
So that could be a 10-inch move
Oh.
right down Main Street.
Oh no. He's
Would that-
lured me into a
Oh,
bloody
10
trap.
inches, that's good.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Merp, merp.
So
Oh.
I have to go into him, don't I? I probably could have seen the back end of him, but I think he was more clearly visible. So I'm going to go straight into your big guy. So that's 2 of my power.
That's not very nice.
It's not very nice. And then I will spend 1 to do my close combat attack.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Right.
So Ruler has
Ruler.
got a close of 2. 1 black critical die for attacking. 1 black critical die for being a ram attack.
Very nice.
Your shields are?
Smasher has 3 shields, but he does have a combat shield.
That's
So I'm
good.
going to swap one of the reds for a critical.
Okay, and then because I'm using a massive mace, you have to lose 1 of your red dice.
Oh. That's good.
This could be
This is
interesting.
not going to go well for me, I feel.
Oh no, I'm terrible at dice rolling today.
You've also rolled red dice, not purple dice.
Oh, that'll be why then.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Cheater. Oh my god. So
When
you're
you say
welcome.
cheater, I'm actually going to get the hit now.
There we go.
So 5,
Versus 3. So 2 damage.
2 into him.
That's not bad. I'll take that.
No, I'm sure you will take that.
Oh, I didn't realise Smasher's already been done. Oh, he's stuck on a pole.
Oh, he's stuck on a pole on the way past you.
He's only got 2 health left.
Yay!
Oh, that's not looking too good. Okay.
Dump truck.
Do you want to back off from that combat since you won?
No, I do not.
Oh,
indeed.
are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, right.
I'm not going to move back to allow you to ram into me.
That's fair.
That is not happening. You want to punch me and just swing like normal, like a normal person normally.
4 energy. Oh no.
So dump truck up against Bruiser. What's the Bruiser's shields?
Bruiser's got 3 shields and a combat shield.
Oh god.
It's not bad.
I'm gonna have to boost this to have a chance of even punching you, so I will. So combat attack and a boost for old Dumpy Trucky.
Right. Bruiser then, he's gonna get 3 shield, but one of them is going to be a black critical.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Dump Truck has no special weapons or abilities.
Oh, sucks for him.
It does. However,
I think Bruiser's about as good as dead anyway, let's be honest here. Yeah, he's screwed.
That's good.
Only 3.
7.
Yikes.
So,
Right, that's dead.
that makes me feel so much better.
Dead as a doornail.
Yeah. That evens things up a little bit.
Does a bit, yeah. It's awful, I hate it. Shouldn't be even.
Right. I have Loader left. Way over there. And
Ruckus is going to get him. You get him, boy.
I think somebody's about to get shot in the back.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not in the back.
Yeah. You're in short, but I only allocated him 1 energy. Because I needed it for other people, better people, other people further away, and then they all got killed. So, shame. So it's going to be 1 single ranged attack. However, he does get 3 of the finest dice for ranged.
Very nice. Who you shooting out there then? Is that
Dicer.
Dicer. So he gets 3 shields, no special shield. Which isn't great.
Even Stevens.
He has got a scimitar though, so he'll be fine.
Oh,
beautiful.
2 against 3. Okay.
Love that.
Yeah.
Dicer
not
is
enough,
fine.
Not enough damage to get through you.
When in doubt, kids, suck on poles. I think that's the message we're sending today.
Yeah, that is words to live by, I'm fairly certain.
Especially when it's really icy and it's a metal pole.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so we've nothing else to do currently. So we should be back for turn 3 in just 1 moment. Okay, back for turn 3 then. I'm going to be generating substantially less energy because 2 of my bots are unfortunately gone to the great code in the sky.
Okay.
But you know, I've still got 7. That's not terrible.
Yeah. It turns out table I don't have 1 more energy than you do. So I've lost Bruiser, but he only has 2. So
yeah, but you're also now encroaching into one of my areas here.
Yes, I am indeed.
So this is no longer held at the end of the game. If you've still got a bot alive in there, then you've claimed that one.
Indeed.
Or at least stop me from having it contesting it. Right, so generate our energy, allocate them then.
Yeah.
Good old power.
Good old power.
Dun, 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 dun. Do that. Do that. And I mean, you've given me lots of choices, none of them are good. I hate you so much. But I think that's okay. I think that's what we're going to go for. Right, so you're going to be kicking off first?
Yes.
You're starting.
Not beat up. He's not going this turn.
No.
He's not sucking on any poles. He is almost dead.
He's just going to sit in the background there claiming an objective.
Oh, yeah. He's cowering in a corner.
It's a good way to be.
He's hiding. Leave him be.
Yeah.
We've got Ruckus. He's got 3 energy.
Yep.
I think he's going to... He can't see you from there, technically, because there's a massive cargo thing in the way.
You're technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Yes, technically.
That one. Yeah.
Is that a business term?
Yeah.
So he can't do that. Okay. So I can't charge him. He will, however, come out of his little hidey hole.
Mm-hmm.
He'll end up there.
That's your first energy.
Yes, first energy for Ruckus. He's going to spend another energy
Oh.
to run into you.
But you're not going to be able to fight this turn because you can still only do the
swing
2
off.
actions.
That's true.
It does tie me up. It stops me shooting. It forces me to
yes.
deal with you.
Yes, it does.
Or you can stay where you are and shoot. What's your range
Oh,
like on
I
him?
do. It's terrible.
But you could burst
But
it.
on. I could, yeah. So I'll actually not spend
Okay.
that. I want to throw a cargo container at you. I haven't done that yet.
Oh, yes. Oh, God,
Yeah.
yes.
I'll have to
Oh,
throw
feel
it.
free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Uh,
range may be terrible, but he's great at throwing cargo containers.
So your parked car projectile,
Yes.
if it finishes within 1 inch of a parked car or our cargo container, it can exchange your regular attack for a throw car attack.
Oh.
It's got a 10-inch maximum range and causes 2 automatic damage,
Oh.
and it cannot be shielded.
Oh.
So your range attack is normally 1,
One, yes. They can
and now
be
you're going to
shielded.
lob a car at the back of my head instead. Boyo.
Lovely.
Okay. Yep. So go for that.
Right.
then.
So just one energy.
So it's 1 energy to
Can I boost that?
no.
Oh, damn it.
Because it's just a flat 2 damage.
Okay.
So poor old Loader's just going to take 2. Loader hadn't been hit.
Whack.
Loader hadn't been hit before. Go on, toss the car.
Hold on, I'll have him toss it. Oh,
You missed.
close. Bush.
I'm tempted to say no. You missed. We all seen you missed. Okay. Right. Who's next?
Right, so that's Ruckus gone. We've then got Dicer.
Hmm.
Dicer. Don't know why that's out. It shouldn't be there. Dicer. He's not in combat with your boy.
You're
now,
not
is
in
he?
combat. No.
Yes. Okay, that's fine. How much energy has Smasher got? I get the extra dice for being in combat with him. Then Smasher could go around. I'm thinking tactics here, Jerry. You proud of me?
Yeah, I like it. Good.
You know what? Actually, but I don't get the extra dice. Oh, damn it, Jerry! Hate you. Dicer is going to move straight into combat with.
Dump truck?
Yes.
No. Oh, with Loader.
Yes.
Oh, it's a
Loader.
roller. Sorry.
That boy.
Right. You're going to attempt to.
The one with the hammer.
You're going to attempt to take him out.
Spend one to smash.
Yes.
Smash him good. So 3 attack.
I have 3 red shield dice.
And I have a friend there, so I get
an additional purple die per
additional
friend.
purple.
Yeah.
Per friend.
You were
Friends are good kids.
wise not to back up.
Right. Oh, it's not bad.
Oh, 4.
3,
Blank
4,
doesn't
5,
help me.
6, 7, 8.
8. So I'm going to stop 4. It's probably as good as I could get, really.
Oh, I have got a scimitar.
You could re-roll.
I'm going to try and reroll the
You can
one.
re-roll up to 2.
I can, but the 2's average.
Right.
Is it average? I don't know what these dice are. Probably average. Let's try this. It's a 1 again anyway.
another 1.
So it's exactly.
So still 8, was it?
Yes,
So
8 indeed.
you'll do 4 to me. Here's 1
Oh,
damage left.
oh, that's annoying.
Isn't it though?
Right.
Somebody's going to get run over
Okay.
by a car or a dump truck.
Smasher's already in combat with you there.
Yes, same again.
So he's going to attack.
Yep.
Let's see. He has combat mace.
Yes, so I will lose 1 of my shield dice.
Oh, very nice.
3 goes to 2.
Cool. So Smasher gets 3 normally, and then 1 for a friend.
1 for a friend.
1 for a friend. So how many we get? 2, 3, 4, 5.
Only blocked 2. I was hoping for a fluff dice roll from you there.
No.
But no, in this case, he will just be lifted off.
Flattened.
No longer for this world.
Right. Smasher has 1 more energy left.
Yes.
He might try and suck at a pole.
You don't forget, you can still move, but you won't be able
Yes.
to fight again.
Yes.
But you could do ranged attack. You are within.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
You are within
Life.
1 inch of a container.
Oh.
Now, I don't think you're going to be able to hit. Well, actually, yeah, I don't think you'll be able to hit him because
Yeah, my friend.
your friend. However, if he's within 10 inches,
Which he is.
you could always lob it at him.
Yeah. Let's give it a go. Why not? Last energy. Chuck a carbon container at him again. Hold on. I'll have him throw it as well.
It's very important to you for the cinematic effect.
Oh,
he
it was
missed as well.
close.
Missed
That
as
was
well.
close.
Annoyingly,
Bush.
annoyingly, that puts him onto 1 as well. My turn. Somebody needs to die here very quickly.
Yep.
Ideally, several people need to die here very quickly. So how much damage is currently sitting on? So Dicer's got...
Dicer has 4 health left.
And...
Smasher has 2 health left.
Okay. So a potential to do Smasher up like a kipper.
Yes.
Via the medium of shooting him with Looter.
In the face.
Shoot him in the face. I'm going to boost that as well. So
right.
My range is 3, goes up to 4. You're Mr. Combat Shieldy though, so you're going to be swapping the shield for a crit.
I am indeed. I'm still might not. How many dice have you got?
4. I'm hoping it works.
It's not great.
Oh, not like that much. 2.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Blocked 6. You love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it, really.
I don't. I would have liked to seen you fall over dead. It would have been good.
There would have cargo containers coming your way.
It would have helped me massively.
I mean, I left you some cargo containers. You could have just...
Yeah, just winged one for the old...
Yeah, because it would have killed them.
Yeah, you know. I'm going to go dump truck. I'm going to go ram attack.
Oh.
Straight into...
Ka-chow.
Oh, actually, he's got 4 left, you say?
Dicer? 4 left, yep.
Yeah, no, I need to go ram attack. I need to. I don't want to, but I need
to. Dicer has 3 shield. No special anything, just 3 shield.
Okay.
I think unless you fluff again, it's game over for Dicer.
Oh, I really hope not.
I rolled 0.
I don't this time. Oh, man. That's probably the best dice roll I've had this game.
I think he's dead, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's very dead on the old...
Yep. Bye-bye, Dicer. He's my favourite.
See, if I knew you were going to roll 0, though, I would have used a regular attack, and then I could have shot him in the face.
Yep,
but,
could have. Well, you live and you learn.
I do. Right. Shall I have one more turn, then?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back for our last turn.
Yeah.
It's time to allocate your power. This is
Indeed.
very, very easy for me these days because I've only got 2 guys. So he gets 3, he gets 2. We see whether or not you're going to cream them before they get a chance to activate.
I'm feeling I might.
Right, where are you starting?
Starting with Ruckus over here.
Yes.
He is going to pull the chain on the train and honk his way.
It's ram attack time.
It's ram attack time. You're damn right. He's then going to spend his last one to attack.
Yes.
Attacky.
Straight down Main Street.
Indeed. So he's getting 3 attack, and then 1 for initiating the attack, and 1 for charge.
Poor Looter.
Bye-bye, friend.
His only crime was having terrible shields.
See, okay, he does have a scimitar, so I do get to reroll 2 purples. Don't think it matters.
No. I've only locked 2. So you only need to do 1 point of damage, and the crits did that by themselves.
Yep.
Poor Looter.
Awesome.
Poor Looter, no looting.
Awesome sauce.
Right, and then...
How much health is...
Dump truck, he's on 1. But a boss off.
I was going to throw a cargo container at your head to finish it. If I'm honest.
Do you have one nearby?
It's 100 beside you.
Oh, so you'd have to move up and then just batter me with a cargo container? I, mean,
I think so.
You can't do
Yeah,
that.
let's do that. Right. 1 to move. It's definitely within 7 inches. He's going to pop there.
But you finish your move beside a power pylon there.
Oh!
So roll D6 and see whether or not you fry yourself.
Oh, he's tricked me.
How many health have you got? I mean,
2.
I've tricked you.
He's only got 2.
I haven't tricked you. You were the one who wanted to smash me. You wanted to smash me with a cargo container. You could have shot me or you could have charged me yourself, but you felt like really irritating my happiness by bashing my head in with a 40-foot cargo container. Go on then. Roll a 1. Yes.
Okay.
So you take 1 point of damage plus 1 point of damage for each power you have.
So he's definitely dead.
Oh, he's 100% dead.
He's dead.
Dead.
Smash your dad.
All you need to do was shoot or run over and punch me, but no,
but that's not what's funny.
Wanted to smash me with a cargo container.
Yeah, you're damn right I did.
That's fine.
It's funny.
Who's next?
That's
what
it.
Was that? Oh, that was
That's
it.
it.
Oh, everybody got there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them 2 got 3.
Right. In that case, dump truck then.
You don't worry about beat up over there, right? Oh, you're aiming. Oh, I see.
I'm seeing whether or not I can see you.
Have you tried opening your eyes?
I can see you, so I could. How many health have you got?
On Ruckus, 4.
Ruckus.
He's healthy.
He is healthy.
Tried to suck in a pylon once, but
right.
He's learned his lesson.
So I'm going to start by chucking a cargo container at your head for 2. Oh, that's not as much fun anymore.
Ciao. You didn't throw it properly.
I did. That is exactly how it's thrown.
Throw it properly. Yes. Yeah.
So close. Closer than you managed. Anyway, so 2 damage for that.
2 damage, yep.
And that's my first power spent. And then
down to 2.
I've 2 power left. So I'll be taking a shot and boosting it.
Right.
Because I can only take 1 more action anyway. So I've got 3 ranged dice go up to 4.
Awesome. Ruckus has 3 defense. That's it.
See if I can avoid whiffing again. Oh, that's all the blanks.
3. Does that win?
That does. That beats my 1.
Yes. Ruckus, MVP.
Oh, shocking. Absolutely shocking. And then that would be the end of...
So it's not our last turn?
Well, I mean, we could play... I'm fairly certain that you're going to take him out. He's only got 1 health and you activate both of yours first.
Go throw a container at his head.
Yeah. So there we go. But yeah, so that's how Bot War plays in its basic form. However, there's something else it does. Okay, we are back. And this is a little addendum, because one of the things that I first seen for Bot War and really attracted me to it was the idea of the combiners. So the 5 Trashers are actually the champions of life, and they can combine into the avatar of life. Mine are actually the Cult of the Destroyer and can form the avatar of the Destroyer, a very vicious Earth Elemental bot who wants to wreck the world, which means that when their powers combine, they become these
dun, dun, dun.
mighty, mighty beasts. There's a regular bot for comparison. They are insane. So this can be done in game. You can actually bot up. You all have to be within 2 inches of the main combiner. So it's the bigger 50mm base guys, so Bruiser or Dump Truck. Smasher or Dump Truck. And then they come together and then they can fight in this form as long as you keep the upkeep going. And the upkeep is 2 per model. So yours generates 2 each.
Mm-hmm.
So they would only generate enough to keep themselves together.
Yeah.
Mine generates, I generate 1 more. So I would have 1 extra ability. But when you're playing a bigger game, you're going to have extra bots about. And then that means that this is viable. So rather than running them as bots, you can then pull together. So we're going to actually play out a couple of turns just to show you some of the things big combiners can do because they're a bit different. So for this purposes, we're going to assume that we're generating 4 extra energy from somebody else lurking around the table. So yes, the very first thing you need to do is get your energy like normal. Like I say, we're going to go for 4 for the purposes of this. And then we'll roll off to see who's actually going to... Oh, well, no, we'll just use the strategy ratings. I was going to say roll off to see who gets to attack, just to show people. But no, we'll go strategy rating-wise like we should. So I have a strategy rating of 6.
I have a strategy rating of 5.
So same as before, you're still going to gain the jump on me.
Indeed.
Same as before, you're going to be spending energy to move or to attack. You can also boost your attacks like normal. However, you also have some super abilities.
Yes.
So I have got Granite Shard for the cost of 3 energy cubes. The Destroyer can raise granite shards from the very earth to pierce an enemy. It's a special ranged attack of 6 inches, and I roll 4 critical die for the attack, which is a bit insane. Or Power of Stone. For 3 energy cubes, the Destroyer calls on the very rock to fortify his blows, and he adds an additional 2 critical dice to his close combat attacks. What can the Avatar of Life do?
Avatar of Life. Combiner super abilities. Titanic Tail Smash.
Yes.
Costs 3 power. The Thrashosaur can slash his tail with tremendous power. In close attack, Thrashosaur adds +3 damage to any close combat damage it causes.
Ooh.
Big damage dealing attack.
Filth.
He does also have Energy Roar, which costs 3 power as well. All Thrashosaur range attacks have the Surge special rule. In addition, if used as a short range attack, this attack can be targeted at a friendly model to heal 3 critical dice.
I mean,
so he's big damage dealer, but he also heals.
Massive damage, especially with Surge doing damage if you've got any energy on you. And because you've got a better strategy rating, I'm going to be starting with 4. So if that gets through, I'm going to bubble like nobody's business. So what are you going to do then?
I don't know.
I like the healing ability as well,
It's
by
really
the way.
nice. It sounds really good, yeah.
Yeah, just
Sounds
vomiting
very
healing energy all over your box. Yeah. Feel better now? Not so much.
Oh, yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I might suck on a pole,
Yes.
for all time's sake.
So what's the plan? Suck on a pole and then
Breath attack.
Breath attack.
Breath in the face.
So,
Right in the face.
so you have to finish your move.
Yes. So I'm going to spend 1.
So spend 1 to move. Yep.
Spend 1 to move. Leave that over there. He's literally just going to move. There.
Okay.
That's it. That's all he's going to do.
Fair enough.
In fact, no, he's going to move close, right? He's going to move that one.
Okay.
There, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to suck on pylon.
Suck on a pylon.
Suck on pylon. Pylon not sucked.
Oh.
Pylon sucked incorrectly.
Oh, that's 4 damage.
Incorrect sucking
No.
of the pylon.
That is not great. It has to be said, although it's funny.
Yeah, it is.
So the way you do damage for a combiner is a little bit different. It doesn't have a stat of its own. Instead, it's made up of all its subsequent parts. So if you combine before a game or during a game when everybody's fully health, that's great. But later on, if maybe you've only combined late game and some people are carrying damage, it can be dicey. I'm not saying that because you've got somebody called Dicey.
Dicer.
But you randomize the damage and you randomize each point. And when a bot that's forming part of the massive combiner dies, then the entire thing collapses, falls apart, and the regular bots are deployed around about where the mega bot was. So
it's not going well.
So roll your d6 for your first point, and just do it left, right, re-roll 6s.
Dicer takes 1.
Good.
Beat up takes 1. 3, which is Smasher, takes 1.
And your last.
Is 3 against Smasher.
Oh.
It's not
Taking all the energy on board, but hey ho.
bad.
You try, page money takes your chances. You've still got energy though.
I'm going to Godzilla you up. Energy Roar.
Yes.
3 cubes. 3 big ones.
Yeah. Obviously well within range.
Yes.
So with your ranged attack,
Indeed.
Does it replace or does it add to it?
Adds to it, if I'm correct. So it just gives me the Surge special rule.
Okay.
Is what it gives me.
Grant?
But I think it also gives me 1 critical dice because it's short range.
Yes, so you're ranged for your combiners.
Yep.
If you're at short range, you always get +1 critical dice, which is different from normal.
Okay.
Have you got any, because you're short range, you could also boost it if you have any spare energy?
No. Because
No.
I tried to suck at the pylon.
Shame. Okay, so your attacks.
Yep.
Versus my shield of 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. It's good.
Yikes.
It's good times.
It's not great.
If you do get through, though, I am up that creek that people tell me about. And I do get 3 additional shield dice. So all combiners get bonus.
Oh.
They all get 3 additional shield dice, extra critical dice, and ranged attack die. So I'm going to get a big Galvy bucket of dice. 4. Okay, Mr. Vomit Man.
Yes. I'm going to vomit all over you.
Please don't.
Only 5.
Only 5. Which I will block in
Yep.
short order with all the shields.
So, turns out vomit doesn't do much against shields.
It depends who you're going against. Going against another combiner, you're probably 50-50 on that one.
Yeah.
But for myself, I will... I will actually try my little 6-inch range, though. I'm going to move. I really want to do Grand Shard against you, but I think you're too far away. Yeah, you are. So I'm actually just going to charge you and bring the punch in.
How could you?
Well, like this. 7 inch.
Thank you for explaining.
I get there.
It's very nice.
You're about to get one in the chin,
It's not very nice.
which is, well, I didn't say I was a nice person. I just said
That's where the vomit
you're
comes
going to
from.
get one in the chin. That would explain it.
You don't want to put your fist down that, trust me.
No.
I've been there.
First, though, will I, well, I'm going to end up sucking on a pull myself. I'm also going to take damage.
Yes.
I'm also going to take 4 points of damage for...
These poles have done more damage to us than
Well,
we
yeah.
have to each other.
Well, we decided to go with this. We could have quite happily went and said that the poles were stop signs or road signs that can be used like clubs and
That's
axes. But we went, no, it's more fun to give extra energy. So first one will be dump. Second one will be reroll. That's the first time I've seen 6 in a long time. 5. Dagger gets one. Dump gets another. Thankfully not dump again. Loader. And dozer. So didn't quite spread the love. But, you know, enough. Enough did.
Yeah.
However, Mr. Man, I do have 3 dice left. And,
Oh no. It's going to hurt, doesn't it?
yep. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do Power of Stone because I don't have the dice to... I needed 1 energy off the thing to get the extra for the power. So as it is, I'm just going to have to punch you repeatedly in the face.
I mean, that works.
It does work, but I will boost it.
Oh.
So, bish bash bosh, 2 points in. I'll get my standard close
Awesome.
of 3 dice.
I have a shield of 6. Do I get anything added to that?
3 additional shield dice because you're a combiner.
Awesome.
And then I boosted, so I'll get another purple. And then because I am the destroyer and the combiner, I get 3 critical dice as well.
It's not nice. I've almost tipped him over. It's not gone well. Oh, not a single blank.
That's interesting.
12.
12 to beat.
12 shields.
2, 5, 8.
Oh.
Damn you.
If only had a scimitar.
If only I had a scimitar, indeed. Right, so flip to a new turn.
Yep, indeed.
Generate your 4 energy again.
4 energy.
And now
One would
you're in combat.
you in the face.
1 to punch me in the face. Yeah.
With my Titanic tail smash.
Yep, so that will cost you 3 addition.
Indeed.
So 4, all 4 of your energy going on it.
1 for attack, 3 for the Titanic tail smash.
Yep.
Right, so what does that give me? I get plus 3 damage.
So right off the bat, so it's your attacks plus 3.
Yes. Right.
That's not to be sniffed at, that.
No, not at all. So 3 normal close range attack.
Yep.
And then I get 3 criticals as well.
3 crit dice.
It's not bad, it's not bad. Plus the 3
Plus 3
from the
damage.
wilderness. Indeed.
Yeah,
Yep. This might be a good one, right?
Oop, oh. Oh, that is very good.
That is very good. Oh.
Oh, that was not as good.
3, 6, 9, 10,
Go ahead and remove those.
14, 17 damage. With
2,
my
4,
added
6, 7.
with my added plus 3 boys, 17 damage.
17, so 10 gets through.
Whew.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Ouch.
So don't vomit, kids. Just use your tail.
Tail smashing.
Yep, that works.
Use the old vomiter for healing.
Yes,
Healing
exactly.
other bots. 1, 2. I'll tell you what these are in a moment. 3. Oh, they're all sucked in the dump truck.
It's not looking good.
4,
It's not looking good, Jerry. We'll hire. That helps, yeah.
5. Halfway there.
You need to
6.
start rolling some 3s. That's not a 3.
7.
Oh.
Ace, and Loader dies.
Oh.
And when Loader dies,
The weak link.
the weak link, you go bump, 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 bump.
That
If you grab the
tail
avatar of the
smash.
destroyer there. smish, 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 smish. They will redeploy there and then fight on against Mecha Godzilla.
Good luck, lads.
Yeah. I feel at this point, the massive burning, vomiting attack will probably just one-shot a lot of people anyway. So that's the combiners. So you've now seen the basic game and the combiners, and it's really just a case of expanding the forces from there. So we'll be back soon to play some more big games of Bot War. Let me know what you think below, if you're into the bots, and if so, what faction. Until next time, bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.